go ahead and
You already know.
introduce yourself for those that don't know yet, because they're about to find out.
You know, Raskal Loko from that city of Santa Barbara, you know, um, formerly known as well. I, you know, reinvented myself as America's enemy and, you know, trying to represent the, you know, our people the right way and trying to put us on the map and, you know, evolving this game, you know what I mean? So, that's me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it, you know what I mean, Santa Barbara, 'cause, you know, I'm all about now promoting unity, dog. So, you know what I mean? 805 thing, you know what I'm saying?
I think there's a lot of talent out here that you're missing out, but you know, like I told you earlier, you know, it's about time we create a platform together and blow it up, you know, together, dog.
I hear you, man. And
Also,
I'm all with it. I'm all with it. You know what I mean?
and usually the way when I do my little thing, I do it right here on IG, but then I put it on YouTube, let it live forever, you know. So whoever Googles you or whatever, it'll pop up. So I will always ask people, dog, like, what made you start rapping?
Uh, Damn, dog. I mean, it should be an easy question. You know what I mean? But you know, I grew up around music. My stepfather, he played. You know what I mean? The drums. So, you know, I was all into you know banda and you know what I mean, growing up with La Chona and you know that type of music and shit. So, you know, my stepdad would take me. I mean, I consider him my dad. You know, take me to quinceañeras and shit. So, you know, I kind of got a little love for the drums, and from there, you know what I mean, started, you know, around 12, homie, started listening to Tupac and Snoop. The Last Meal was one of the first albums that I bought. You know what I mean? Like, I literally bought with a gift card that they gave me for Christmas, and you know, I spent it on Snoop's. You know what I mean? And from there, I just started feeling the beats, and you know what I mean. That from there, you know, got me into you know doing what I do and shit.
Hell yeah, you know that's a dope one there. There's a song that was circulating through YouTube, homie. It was everywhere. That really bowed it, homie. How did you come up with that
Yeah.
one? Boy? How you come up with that one?
um, Man, it's a long story, but to keep it short, you know what I mean. After being deported, you know what I mean, going through ups and downs, and just talking about my life, bro. You know what I mean, just talking about my life, and seeing some, you know, some people do this shit to be cool. More motherfuckers are really with the business. Other motherfuckers aren't. Um, you know, but I mean, it was just part of my life, G. You know what I'm saying? Things that I lived through. I was in my apartment, no $1 million studio, just you know, a ghetto ass apartment, and you know, I was just you know feeling it. And you know, the homie Alex uh, from Oxnard, he sent the beat over, and my homie Gabe as well, you know, Tracy, and it was just one of those moments where it was like, you know, this has got to be some real life shit, some real, you know what I mean,
Uh,
for them hood motherfuckers, you know what I'm
can
saying?
you do another one like that or no? That just came out the
Oh
blue.
yeah. Um, I mean, I got, you know, pleasure and pain coming out. So you know what I mean? I feel that, you know, I've been evolving with my music, you know what I mean? If people been, you know, who follow me and people that know, you know, what time it is, you know what I'm saying? They've seen that, you know, they see how I've grown, you know what I mean? From probably I'll say basic, you know, Dr. Seuss rhymes to, you know what I mean? Adding new words and you know, getting a little more deep with it, you know what I'm saying? So,
That was more like a it had more like a rhythm to it, like a melody. You know what I mean? Like the
yeah,
song was
yeah,
like
yeah,
I've heard your old stuff with like the stuff you got like with like Sad Boy Loco and like you know you're always talking about. You know
yeah,
the te cruzaste la frontera, this and that, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Come to my tierra. I've heard
yeah,
all that. I've heard all that, you know.
yeah,
I bump it.
yeah,
So, but this one, when I heard this one, I was like, damn, movie, what is Homie come out with this
yeah.
right here, dog, you know?
So, you know, I do feel that fucking in other words, you know, I've been evolving though, and I've been growing, I've been reading, I've been, you know what I mean? I mean, for any artist out there trying to do it, you know, you gotta read, you gotta get knowledge and shit, you know what I mean? Gotta expand your vocabulary and not just stick to, you know, clips, hits, and you know that type of bullshit, dog. You gotta, you know what I mean? Try to be a little wiser in this game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I have a question for you, bro. And this question goes to every artist out there, right? Like people are under this the misconception that if you're rapping about, oh, I'm killing here, I'm killing there, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Like I personally was involved in gangs for a very long time, and I was doing my thing to a certain extent, but when it comes down to
Yeah.
rap, people think that whatever words you're saying that you're doing, is that always the case, bro? What's your input on that?
You know, it's difficult. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna set myself up on, on live and everything, but I've always tried to, stick 100 to the realness. You know what I'm saying? That's why also my music evolved from, you know what I mean? I personally, you know what I'm saying? I'm a straight out there. I ain't a killer, homie, but don't push me. You know what I mean? Um, so, like I mentioned, I try to stick to the most I can as being real. Make sure that my lyrics are something that I can back up. You know what I'm saying?
Of
So
course. Like
that
as far as like being I'm not asking you to admit to anything, but I'm saying like as far as to being a shooter, doing highlights for the hood. Like most of us that are in a gang, actively in a gang, go through stuff like that, right? But what I'm trying to like,
oh yeah,
the message I'm trying to send is for the kids not to fall into what we're saying, thinking that that's all we're doing. Like that's the
yeah. I mean,
I'm trying to ask you.
and I think that that's why us as artists and us that are leading, you know what I mean, and not just like me or everybody in the Chicano rap or whatever they want to label us in. You know what I'm saying? That it's time to change that. You could do it with your music and shit. You could change it, and you know what I'm saying. In other words, it's time to speak about something different, dog. Stop talking about fucking killing and drug dealing when we could be speaking about, you know what I mean, owning businesses and getting money together the right way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
We
hell
need to stop owning, we need to stop running fucking prisons, homie, and start running this motherfucking world. That's my put into it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way I see it. You know what I mean?
yeah. So, anyways, look, dog. I think rap is probably never gonna change as far as like uh, um the way rap was invented. It's like a gangster thing, But I compare it to like corridos.
Yeah.
Like you see the people doing corridos, dog. Like it's never changed. It's been from like since I was a little kid. That corridos are all about fucking hardcore vatos. Stories about hardcore vatos. And I think the same thing with rap. It's just me personally. I feel like what the artist is gonna do outside of the rap, like what you're doing for the community, stuff like that. That's what's gonna help in the community, bro. In my opinion, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, music has a big influence, and that's, for me, that's my biggest tool, dog. That's why today it's just like, I'd rather promote unity than promote violence. You know what I'm saying? It's time. We're all Mexicans, homie, you know what I mean? And besides being Mexicans, we're children of God, homie, and I just feel that, you know what I mean, us killing each other, that's what, the white man wants. You know what I'm saying? That's what the intellectual man wants. That's what the person who keeps us oppressed, that empire that has us oppressed, that's what they want. They want us fucking locked up. They don't want us to take over this world, dog. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just, it's time to evolve. It's time to change the game. It's time to present a new message. And people are going to be like, hey, the homie's fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking maybe he and Raskal, the one that we met before, but it's not even that. It's just Rascal's trying to change the way that, the world is and the way that people think. And, especially for my son, I have a kid, dog, and like you're saying, I don't want to give him that message growing up that it's cool to grab a gun and grab a dope sack and go and post it at a street corner. You know what I mean? I'd rather him know that it's better for him to grab a book, get some knowledge, and he can invest money and own a company and, still have power and, fight for us in that way. You know what I'm saying? So that's my way of seeing things now. So that's the way what I'm trying to do with my music. You know what I mean? Words are powerful. Tupac did it. I just saw that, you know what I mean? He was caught up in, fighting demons. So, that thug came out of him. But, trying to stand up to the people that are oppressing us, that's gangster. That right there is gangster. You know what I mean? And that's God's work right there. You know what I'm saying? And nobody really see that shit. You know what I mean? Everybody want money. Everybody wants fame. Everybody want to have, you know, models in their videos. Everybody want to have these things, but that shit is just, you know, things of the flesh. That shit don't matter. You know what I mean? What matters is helping each other out. Unity, love, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters.
Unity, bro. Hey, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell you one thing. Since I was a little kid, bro, and correct me if I'm wrong, dog, but everywhere I look, wherever there's Mexicans, there's always another Mexican hating on that Mexican. Everywhere I look since I was a kid, dog. It's always been like that. It's always been like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, that's, you know, one of the chains you gotta cut, you know what I'm saying? Instead of fucking, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, step on somebody's toes or trying to hate on them. It's time to do something different. You know what I mean? That's my perspective. You know what I mean? Before I had a different mentality where, you know, I work with everybody except my enemies, but now it's like, nah, I don't have no more enemies, dog. You know what I'm saying? My enemies are the people that have me oppressed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way I feel. I feel like we've been lied to this whole time, and it's just time to stand up. It's time to stand up. You know what I mean? It's time to take this world back, and it belongs to us. You know what I mean? It belongs to us, and you know, that's my real cause now. You know what I'm saying? That's my real cause. Being in prison, that shit ain't cool. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, I'm gonna change the subject real quick, dog, because I've been to Mexico, bro, and like it's really big over there. You know, it's the brujas, my boy. You have any input on the brujas?
Nah, dog. I mean, you know, I'm riding with angels, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But you know, what I mean, it's just beliefs, homie. You know what I mean? It's cultura, it's things that we have, you know, down the line picked up, and it's just, you know, the human need to always believe in somebody. But you know, for all the people out there with that question is, you know, hold on tight to God. You know what I'm saying? And to His angels. You know what I mean? That's, you know, because I know that Santa Muerte shit, all that shit, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they're just things that humans have, you know, came up with, like I mentioned, to brainwash us, and you know what I mean? There's a lot more to it, but it's cool. Mexico's cool, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a lovely place. You know, we can speak about you know, how dangerous it could be, and we can speak about its beliefs and everything, but that's, you know, a long subject.
Oh no. That's not. I'll never get into that, bro, because it will probably put me in danger and put you in danger. So we're not gonna do that today. Last question I got. But before I go, you got anything to add to the public, to the audience?
Nah, you know, I wanna thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying, and you know, giving me this opportunity. And then other than that, it's just, you know, whoever's following, and you know, whoever does, you know, get to see this interview. My album's coming out, Pleasure and Pain. It should be out in a couple of weeks, and then I'm, you know, remaking America's Enemy as well. So, you know, back to back, and then all the shit that I've been working, you know, these past couple of years that I haven't been able to release. So, you know, this year I'm going ham, dog. You know what I mean? I'm sobered up. Got my mind on something different, and you know, I'm just gonna release music. You know, I mean, I'm going ham, and something's after what's mine.
Shoot me a DM when it's ready, and I'll repost it. That's like, you know, the least I can do. You know, shoot me a DM and I'll repost it. And the last question I ask all the artists: what's your message for the youth?
What's my message for the youth?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Always seek the truth. When you seek, you should find. So seek the truth, little homies. You know what I'm saying? And to see that, you know, they have us oppressed, and my message is grab a book instead of grabbing a motherfucking gun. You know what I mean? It's better to be sitting, you know, on the 30th floor of a building knowing that you own that, instead of sitting in a motherfucking cell with another dude. You know what I'm saying? So go out there and own. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go own that world. You know, go get it. You know what I'm saying? But do it the legit way. Do it the right way. That's my message, you know, and always have faith in God. You know what I mean?
All right, my boy. Thank you very much for this. Like I told you, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I'll shoot you the link once it's up. And with that being said, my boy, whenever you have anything that we can help you over, just let us know. And if it's realistically that we can help, we'll do it, my boy.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. And you know, the love is mutual. So if there's anything I can do to support your cause, just let me know. And you already know I'm on it, man. Thank you for having me.
Boy, have a good night over there. Thank you.
All right, man.
That was Big Raskal. That was Big Raskal Loko right there for Santa Barbara. You guys already know where it is. Rochi Maniac, H